What's up guys, Syiler here, and we are back with another guide, this time looking at how to solo Gnathus. Now you might be like, well, what is Gnathus? Why do we want to solo it? Why are you making this pointless video? Well, Gnathus is kind of like the whale shark of Mop. He's a little bit more unknown though, no one really bothers killing him to be honest, but he is very worthwhile to kill. And the reason for that is you'll get a pet called the spawner Gnathus. One, it can be used in battle pets, and two, you can sell it in the auction house. And it sells for between 1,000 and 3,000 gold. And it's semi-farmable. And you can solo it. Even though it has a monstrous amount of HP, you can solo this, and in this video I'll be showing you how to do that. So, I sold one of these pets for 1,500 gold. It's apparently on a 75% drop rate, but I've killed 4 so far and had a pet every single time, and everyone else reports the pet to drop 100% as well. So if you don't get it, then just kill it again, but it's pretty much 100% drop rate. So to kill this, we will need one thing though, we will need swim speed. So we're going to need some kind of item that's going to give us a good amount of swim speed so that we can dodge his mechanics in the water. And the best one is the Cursed Swabby Helmet. And we're going to get that from the Timeless Isle. If you head south in the Timeless Isle, under the water you'll see these Cursed Hosen Swabber. Keep killing them and eventually you'll get a key. When you get that key, head to the lower part of the ship that's sunk like around the Hosen. And, you know, just use the key on the chest and you'll get the helmet. So, you know, that's the best way of doing this. You can use other movement speed increases, but this one's the more reliable one. It's on a 1 hour cooldown, lasts for like 20 minutes, which is more than enough time, and it gives you 200% movement speed. So it's, you know, it's more than enough for what we need for doing this. You turn into a monkey, like, what more do you want, pretty much. So I definitely would recommend that if you're going to do this. It's the much more beneficial item. It gives you a really long duration for the helm. The cooldown isn't too bad by the time you kill him. Go do something for like 40 minutes, come back, he'll have respawned, your helm will be off cooldown again, and you can kill him for another 1,000 gold worth pet. Now these pets won't always sell, but I'll talk about that a bit more in a second. So next up we're going to look at where Gnathus is. He spawns in the Townlong Steppes, around Shanzi Dao, I think it's pronounced. We'll go with that. And he'll swim around here, but also around him will be spawns of Gnathus. And you want to pull him where there aren't any spawns, because pulling him with a spawn would mean you're pretty much going to die. So we're going to head somewhere where there's no spawns. Right here is fine. Use the helmet and we're going to pull him. Now, if he gets too close, he seems to melee, but he doesn't really do it at all here. And he'll do 2 attacks. He'll do this lightning breath, which you can completely avoid. This is why we need the movement speed in the water. And he does Arch Nova. So to avoid the lightning breath, we're going to move left, right, and just literally just keep dodging it like that. And when he does Arch Nova, we're going to move out of his hitbox, it'll explode, and we're going to move back in. As you see, it's just past the red circle, it is further enough to not get hit by Arch Nova. And even if you do get hit by any of his mechanics, you shouldn't die. It does about 300k damage, so you shouldn't die from it. But you'll be in a bit of a bad position if you get hit again. So try to avoid them. They're all completely avoidable. If you play right, you shouldn't take any damage from him whatsoever. And he does have a monstrous amount of HP, but you know, there's no damage output from him. So as long as you dodge his mechanics, you should be able to solo this fine. My paladin's about 530 item level, and as you can see on my hotbar, I don't actually have my legendary cloak equipped. I equipped a PvP cloak so I could use my parachute, because my other one was on cooldown, and forgot to switch back. So I'm losing out on a lot of DPS because of my legendary cloak. So I'm about 530 item level right now on the paladin without my cloak. And, you know, the damage output isn't very large. But I'm still able to kill it with plenty of time left on the helmet. I don't die. It takes me about 10 minutes to kill it. And I get a pet that's worth 1,000 to 3,000 gold, so it's pretty good value. As I said, I've sold one for 1,500, and you can just keep farming this guy every hour and get some gold. But don't flood the auction house because you'll mess yourself up. So thanks for watching, guys. Look out for more guides coming soon. See ya!